In the news tonight, months of work leads to 4.4-ton cocaine seized in Guyana's Region 1.
People who were here when the landing was made, few of them managed to escape, but one person was caught. I have to acknowledge too, of course, beyond the very hard work in the fields even now, and even as we stand here, more cocaine is being brought out from the pits, but the collaboration of the United States Drug Enforcement Agency who are here with us today.
And Trevor Ben cops the most votes at the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union AGM and elections. The Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit is continuing its investigation into the more than $40 billion worth of cocaine found concealed in 4 hand-dug bunkers in the Barima-Winey Region 1 community of Matthews Ridge. The 4.4 tons of cocaine is the largest land-based cocaine seizure in Guyana's history, the local drug enforcement agency said, and it follows months of extensive surveillance and intelligence gathering. Minister of Home Affairs Robeson Ben was on site witnessing the operation, and he told reporters that the operation was informed by intelligence on illegal flights. He noted that the seizure was as a result of collaboration with the United States Drug Enforcement Agency and other international partners.
The result is that finally acting on information, a few days ago, teams landed from the CANU and the Army and managed to discover and recover 4,000 kilograms of cocaine. It is here behind us. They were buried in 4 pits and very well camouflaged. There are a number of people who were here when the landing was made. Few of them managed to escape, but one person was caught. I have to acknowledge too, of course, beyond the very hard work in the fields even now, and even as we stand here, more cocaine is being brought out from the pits, but the collaboration of the United States Drug Enforcement Agency who are here with us today. We thought that this find was of such magnitude that we had to bring the press out on site to witness the bales all piled up behind me and some more coming in. And after we take some samples, we will burn them.
The drugs were located some 30 minutes from an illegal airstrip in the densely forested Region 1 community. The minister posited that the drug trafficking fight will continue.
That we are aware of certain flights to certain places, illegal. We've been putting in the government with this, and of course, with the energy and interest of President Irfan Ali, we've been putting in much resources and persons into getting on top of this situation. We will continue this fight. We are happy, of course, that we have the United States Drug Enforcement Agency with us, sharing information, intelligence, and backing us up on issues which may occur from time to time, but that this fight will be a long one. We emphasize again that Guyana is a victim of this illegal type of and nefarious activity. We don't produce cocaine. We don't transit it. We don't make the guns, which you see a couple here behind me, a couple rifles. And the important thing of the drug trafficking is associated with the other elements of transnational organized crime. Money laundering, gun smuggling. Homicides are known and unsolvable in many instances. Leads a general decline in law and order in any environment where it takes over. We don't want to get to that place.
Kanu said the seizure highlights government's unwavering commitment to combating the narcotics trade in Guyana and collaborating with international partners. Further, the government is making significant strides to equip the joint services with the necessary tools to combat drug trafficking and other illicit activities within the country.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime. It's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. Extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with fluty popsicle, classic flavors, and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union successfully held its 2021-2022 annual general meeting and elections on Sunday, September 1st. The meeting was held in person and virtually and saw scores of members from across the country participating in the process. Chairman of the Management Committee, Trevor Ben, told members that the year 2021-2022 was productive for the credit union, but also saw a lot of challenges. He said the Management Committee is committed to hosting yearly meetings in keeping with the laws. He, however, said the credit union is constrained by challenges over at the Ministry of Labor.
Who has responsibility for auditing the accounts of the credit union? And in the case of the 2021-2022 audit, we received copies only in July of this year. And as soon as we did, we approached the ministry to convene this meeting in keeping with the laws. Of course, the law says that at least 1 week after receipt of the audit report, that those meetings should be held. And here we are. Again, the law says that we should have 1/4 of our membership in attendance to be called a quorum, for the meeting to be correct. And in this regard, we wrote the ministry because the law also says that if the meeting is called by the Chief Co-op Development Officer, then there is no need for a quorum. On this occasion, the Chief Co-op Development Officer declined to call the meeting on our behalf, and so we were forced to do it on our own. And we did for last week, 25th of August, and as you know, we did not have a quorum for the meeting. And hence we are here today, reconvened in keeping with the rules and the laws, and we are going to be conducting the annual general meeting in conformity with those rules.
The 12-member team, which is headed by Trevor Ben, was returned to office with Ben copying the most votes. He told members of the media at the end of the electoral process that they will continue to fight to make things easier for members.
We are committed to improving the well-being of the members of the organization, and going forward we hope that we will be in regular communication with the members to ensure that their views are kept at the top of our agenda. The team is united The team is listening to members, and we are forging ahead in terms of developmental work for our members, in terms of our expansion exercise, in terms of our ATM, provision of ATM services, and in terms of making the work a little bit more efficient to meet the needs of our members.
Sunday's meeting was the second following the rescheduling of its original date on Sunday, August 25th.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
The United States Department of Justice today announced the seizure of an aircraft said to be the property of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. According to the department, the Dassault Falcon 900X aircraft was seized in the Dominican Republic and transferred to the Southern District of Florida at the request of the United States based on violations of U.S. export and control sanctions laws. Attorney General Merrick Garland said this morning that the Justice Department seized an aircraft we allege was illegally purchased for $13 million through a shell company and smuggled out of the United States for use by Nicolas Maduro and his cronies. Garland said the department will continue to pursue those who violate our sanctions and export controls to prevent them from using American resources to determine the national security of the United States. Assistant Secretary for Export and Enforcement of the department said the seizure should send a clear message: aircraft illegally acquired from the United States for the benefit of sanctioned Venezuelan officials cannot just fly off into the sunset. According to him, it doesn't matter how fancy the private jet or how powerful the officials, we will work relentlessly with our partners here and across the globe to identify and return any aircraft illegally smuggled outside of the United States. The statement said in 2019, the president issued Executive Order 13884, which prohibits U.S. persons from engaging in transactions with persons who have acted or purported to act directly or indirectly for or on behalf of the government of Venezuela, including as a member of the Nicolas Maduro regime. To protect U.S. national security and foreign policy interests, the Department of Commerce has also imposed export controls for items intended entirely or in part for a Venezuelan military or military intelligence end user. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.